Eternity Code was released in May 2020. This set introduced two brand new archetypes, the Codebreakers and the Nemesis. Notable cards in this set include Animadorn Archosaur, Gearsu the Orcus Mech Knight, Ravenous Crocodragon Archithes, Linkross, and a powerful new Link monster that would make OTKing easier than ever, Access Code Talker. In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. What's going on, guys? It's Cimo. So, the very first season of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series is quickly coming to a close. And so, as a way to immortalize all of the ups and downs, the laughing, the crying, the misplays, Gage and I wanted to create something truly special. And so, right now, the commemorative Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series playmat is currently available for purchase. It's only going to be available until the first season ends at the end of January, so you're only gonna have a couple months to be able to pick this up, but months of work went into this. The more you look at it, the more you'll find little Easter eggs from all the different moments throughout the series, and we really think that this truly embodies all the spirit of the Progression series for you guys to enjoy until the end of time. So be sure to go ahead and check out the link in the description to pick up the mat. Remember, it's only going to be available for about 2 months or so, and after that, it will no longer be on the market. Thank you guys again so much for all the support. We really hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMO5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content. I don't know what to say. We had to do it to him. We had to run the giant ballpark one last time because, unfortunately, guys, Destrudo is now banned at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. And although that means it's limited for our format, I mean, the going second decks just don't feel like they're as good when we can't just Destrudo into Yazi. You know what I mean? Like, we can still do it, but it's just not the same. So we won another one. We're back in the winner's circle, and we're going to be cracking 3 more packs of OTS Pack 12. Let's just get right into it. See if we get anything good. First pack isn't too great. Servitive Endymion is nice, but we're not going to be using it. Second pack, Adhara is actually okay. I guess, you know, speaking of going second decks, this card's not bad, especially because we didn't get any of it, I believe, in our other packs. And for pack number 3, can we get anything good? Doesn't look like it. Rage would be really cool, but again, no Salmon Greats are really viable in Progression series. So we're going to throw it over to Gage so he can tell you all about today's set, Eternity Code.
Yeah. Not be destroyed by battle. Oh, didn't see you there. Sorry, just brushing up on cards that I should already know what they do, but I don't. In typical fashion. Unfortunately, found ourselves in the loser circle again today, but don't worry, I've got a plan to put ourselves back into the winner circle and crush Alex today. Let's just say Alex is going to be on the ropes this entire episode. It's over for him. Eternity Code, released May 1st, 2020. Wow, we are getting very close to present day. There's a lot of really powerful cards in Eternity Code. I remember this set coming out like it was yesterday. It was one of the most hyped sets of the year for a lot of reasons. We'll go over some of the cards in there. Parallel Exceed was a great common card, and it's going to be great in our series too, allowing us to make an instant Link 4 whenever we link summon anything, paired with a Link 1 like Link Spider or Salamangreat Balance was a big one back in the day. This card is very powerful. The Arch Nemesis cards really didn't do much on release, but now we see them coming up today, especially Protoss. Protoss was actually the weaker of the two back in the day, but nowadays, pair it up with the Sword Soul archetype, it's kind of lethal. Special summoning it by banishing 3 with different attributes from your graveyard or face up on the field. Can't destroy by card effects, and then just declare an attribute, destroy them all, and nobody can special summon with that attribute. Pretty broken. Deepsea Minstrel was a common card, pretty sick too. It was a level 3 tuner, being able to pitch it into water, trigger a Dragoons if you pitch it, and then peel a card out of your opponent's hand, potentially a hand trap, and then pop off on your water combo. Sick card to be released in Eternity Code. Still hasn't had a rarity upgrade. Even in the new Megatins, they reprinted this thing as a common. I don't know why. Ancient Warriors got a couple more monsters finally in lower rarities. Some of the cool things like Ingenious Zoom Kong I think is pretty okay. I was particularly excited. This was my heyday back with those Orcists, and they got Gearsu. Arguably one of the best normal summons in the game, being able to send an Orchestra World Legacy card from the deck to the graveyard, then just create a token, go into your Galatea, get your plays poppin'. This card was sick. Love it to this day. Chamber Dragon Maid also was super underrated on release and then eventually became a staple in Dragon Link decks. Everybody knows Dinosaur decks got the huge boost with Animador and Archosaur. Just being able to search Pill was unreal. Summon it off of Miscellaneous Source just by banishing itself. Very, very strong. I just keep talking about them. The cards just keep coming. Ravenous Crocosaur Archithes is a great generic level 9. One of the first in a long time that we got from, besides like Vermilion Dragon Mech. This card was very sick. And then of course, everybody, we just cannot pass up on Access Code Talker, one of the most iconic Link 4 monsters. Just recently got its first reprint, still sitting around $100 for its secret rare copy. One of the most powerful Link monsters in the game, no doubt. Love this card to death. Very game-changing card. And speaking of game-changing, Link Ross was also unreal. Pair it up with any synchro strategy, this card just gives you free tokens. Very dumb card for no reason. Might be able to pull something wacky off with it if we get into progression series here. More water stuff with Deep Sea Aria, being able to search out your Deep Sea Diva. Super, super strong synergy right there. Love it. And outside of that, a couple more Megalith cards that we could look at for our strategy. But as for big blowouts, I think Access Code Talker was just the main big one. Starlight Effect Veiler was pretty sick at the time, and Machina Metal Cruncher was a really cool card too. But outside of that, yeah, Eternity Code, really, really fantastic set. Lots of cool things in low rarity that we personally will be looking for. So I really can't wait to open this set. First things first, though, we gotta crack open the Pity Pack. OTS Pack 12. I am not even sure what's in this set here. We're just going to flip it up and see what we grab here. Redoer, Tanky Archiver. I literally have all of those cards already, no doubt. Not important. Let's pull ourselves a Access Code Talker, ladies and gentlemen. 24 packs, Eternity Code. Let's see how lucky we get.
All right, you guys, 24 packs of Eternity Code coming right up. If we can pull Access Code Talker, man, that's going to be crazy. Both Gage and I missed out on Borrelsaur Dragon, which is a very strong OTK mechanism, but Access Code Talker is another one. And so this is our last chance to get something this crazy, and so let's go ahead and see what we get in our first pack. Doesn't look like anything too good. Union Driver is a sick ultra rare. If only we actually had ABC in this series, because man, this card for Union archetypes is just nuts. We got another ultra rare. It is Fusion Deployment. I love when we do these throwbacks to these old school cards that have artwork like Dark Blade on them. It's so fun to have, and this card's interesting. Reveal a fusion monster in your extra deck and special summon from your hand or deck one of the fusion materials who's specifically listed, but you can't special summon from the extra deck except fusion monsters the turn you activate it. But it does technically allow us to get a guy on the field, and so I'd have to look through all of the fusion monsters we have, because although like in, you know, traditional constructed, this isn't like the best card for progression, there could be some potential. See, this is what's making me nervous. I'm seeing more of the Megalith cards, and you know, I don't think Gage has given up on that strategy yet. I just think he didn't have a great showing last episode, so I'm expecting to see it again this time around. And so there's one of the cards he might play. There's Parallel Exceed as well. This is a fantastic comment out of the set. Just makes Exceeds and Link summoning that much easier, and this may definitely see play in progression if we pull a playset.
Promenade was a great super rare for Madolche at the time. Still one of the ones you're going to search off of Messenger Lotto. It's actually some disruption. Pretty sick to pick up there. Making our way through slowly, and I've yet to get anything impressive. The one thing I've been looking for, and I've been keeping an eye out, is we're getting these Goki cards. All in very low rarity. They have this huge powerhouse monster in the form of Power Code Talker, which is just a common. It's essentially an Apocryph Fort Towers, and I'm looking to build a strategy around it today, so I'm hoping to pull a couple of these little common dudes to be able to throw together a decent Goki deck. Oh wow, there's our first copy of Parallel Exceed. Actually, you can keep an eye out for that too. That's our only one. We're looking for at least 3 of this, because this is just a very good generic common monster to be able to summon to the field and get another one out, make an instant XYZ. You know, we can make that Ragna Zero. Everybody knows how powerful Ragna Zero is.
Oh, and there's our secret rare. I guess we could potentially get more. We're only 8 packs in. It is Gizmek Uka, the Festive Fox of Fecundity, I think it is. Yeah, now this card is really neat, but I don't know if it's very good. We're not trying to like lock people out with barrier statues, although we technically have done that before. It's a very, very specific type of card. It's one for the pool, I guess. We can have it in the bank. Oh, now here's a card I'm actually a bit worried about for this episode, and that is Goki, the Power Load Ogre. This card is effectively a Towers. It's unaffected by like all monster effects, which is kind of crazy. It gains attack equal with combined link rating of all other link monsters you control times 200. This link summon card is unaffected by other cards' effects. When you see that text, that is definitely bad. And then you contribute a Goki link monster, target cards on the field up to the link rating, destroy them. This only requires 2 warriors. You don't technically have to play Goki for this. I don't know if Gage or I have a decent enough core to be able to play this, but this is a card that just basically says win the game if you can summon it. Oh, another ultra rare. It's Lopter, the generator monster. I don't think we're going to be able to play generators in this series just because I feel like we need a lot of components, and this being our first one of many just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. There's another ultra rare, and unfortunately it's another Union driver. I mean, that's sick, but unfortunately not very good. Another Parallel Exceed, though. I think this is our second, so we still need one more. I also shouldn't omit the Codebreaker 0 Day. There are some cool combos with this and some of the other Link monsters in this set that do allow for some OTK lines, and this does also play into the Goki Power Load Ogre plan as well, so I'm a bit nervous about that.
First holo, and that's halfway throughout. Trap Tricks, Alamaris. This card's pretty neat. It's on the low end of good cards, I'll say it. Definitely looking for some other better stuff here, but you know what? We'll take it. We'll put it in the collection, no problem. Wow, Protoss! There we go. That'd be killer in today's game right there, man. 17 bucks, dude. The money is rolling in. We already talked about Protoss. Pretty cool card. As for progression standards, I don't know if we can actually make use of it, but it's very neat to add to the collection. I'll definitely take it. Man, getting farther through the opening here, that's our third Parallel Exceed, which is a huge pickup. Not complaining. That's big, but I've yet to see anything else except the ultra rare Alamaris. There's a lot of really good stuff in the set. I'm really hoping I don't miss out on it. We got the next 6 packs here. Let's hope we can get something decent. I'm really hoping to pull something good. That's not one of them right there, bro. All right, coming up on the end here. It looks like I've got the majority of things that I've wanted, though, from this opening. I can't really complain. But as for the holo pulls, we have not had good luck. I've literally gotten nothing good. I got the triple Parallel Exceed, and I got a couple of the Goki dudes that I was looking for. So I think whatever strategy we had in mind today, we're going to be able to make it go through. 2 more packs left. Madolce Salon. Great card, but not for progression standards. Last pack, anything big? Access code? Wow, that was weird. Definitely on the low end of pulls there. Like I said, I got everything that I personally needed from it. So let's drop this in the collection. Let's build what we were going to put together today.
All right, you guys, and only a few packs left of Eternity Code. Can we get the access code in the close? That is the question. It's definitely not in that pack, that's for sure. 2 packs left. Nothing too great in here either. Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. This may be our first one of these that may be necessary for the Codebreaker OTK lines. I don't remember, but we have most of, if not all, the other cards for it too. Last pack? It doesn't look like it. I think that was an Ancient Warrior super rare. Yep, looks like that's what it is. So overall, we did get 2 Parallel Exceed, which is nice, but I really wish we would have gotten 3 just so then that way we can spam a bunch of them to the field. Overall, not the worst, but it's far from great, to be sure. Let's go ahead and get to building. We've got some work to do.
Bet you didn't see this coming. I figured most of you guys would think I would loop back on those megaliths, but I really wanted to try Goki today because I really feel like Power Load Ogre here, this card, is unreal. This Link summoned card is unaffected by other cards' effects. That's all you have to read to understand how powerful this card is. It's a Link 4 that requires 2+ warriors. But hey, taking a look back at some old cards that we pulled, we actually ended up pulling 1 Thunder Ogre, which is integral for this deck to work. During the main phase, we get an additional normal summon to the zone this card points to, and it requires 2+ Gokis, I believe, here. So we're able to make it, and then easily make this Link 4 here. Pairing it up with some other cool cards like the Code Breakers, which were also released in this set. These guys are warriors, and if we're able to co-link them, we're able to summon these Code Breaker 0 Day from the deck here. Essentially free warriors from the deck to be able to make Power Load Ogre. Standard combo, if we open Suprex plus a Goki, which we only have 1 Suprex, unfortunately. However, it's pretty much tutorable by everything in the deck here. If we open Suprex plus a Goki, we're able to end on double Power Load Ogre plus this thing Link. That's a lot of advantage, and that's just 2 towers that Alex can't get around. On top of that, we're able to play cards like Goes and Match and Rivalry because we're only summoning warriors and we're only summoning Earth. So hopefully we're able to flood Alex out of whatever he may be taking to the table today. I'm feeling really confident about this list, actually. I remember playing something similar to this back in the day in one of Alex's older series for the Yu-Gi Tuber Grand Championship. We had a challenge where we had to build a deck out of all common cards and duel our opponent with it. And surprisingly, this was one of their strategies came up because most of the cards in this archetype are common. So I'm really excited to see how this pans out today in more of a constructed manner. I think this list is pretty sick, and being able to play any sort of floodgates, Goes, and Rivalry in any sort of deck seems extremely powerful. I don't know if Alex is going to be able to have an efficient out to Power Load Ogre. We're going to find out if he's got something for it. But hey, let's see how it works out today.
So after some consideration, I think the natural pivot here is to go back to Dynamist. It's nothing exciting, but I want to see how this deck fares without the Destrudo and the Orcus components, because with Destrudo now only at 1, it's not really worth it to run the Mari Mari combo anymore, and so that actually takes a lot of of the, you know, second and third waves of attacks we have, especially if we're going second. And then losing the Orcus combo also kind of hurts too. So we're just straight up back to playing a Pendulum Dynamis deck, which still isn't that bad, but I don't know how that's going to go in the face of what Gage is bringing today. So I want to just take a step back into my comfort zone for this episode, see what Gage is up to, and then maybe we're going to bring something better next time, so that way we can assess the situation. So let's do the card by card. Of course, we have the Ankylos. Brachion's back in the main deck because since we actually have space now, we can just play a ton of Dynamis, and ideally we just want to open as many of these as possible. Brachion's also like not bad. It's a free monster to get to the field. That way we can get to Electromite without using our normal. We've got triple Ceratops, triple Plesios, double Terran, and one copy of Rex, triple Spinos, and double Stegosaur rounding out that lineup. We've got the Masterpiece, of course, as like the auto win button, so we might as well play it. Max C as well, and then we have Supreme King Dragon Darkworm and Supreme King Gate Zero still in here. I do like Foolish Burialing this because then we do have the potential to just get a free summon on the field. +1 getting the Gate Zero off of this seems pretty good as well, so I figure we'll still give this package a shot. The spells, Dark Hole, triple Dynamis Charge as our Rhoda, Foolish Burial, Lightning Vortex in the main deck. I like having just more ways to deal with stuff that is hard to get over with this deck, because I saw with Gage's Megalith deck, those things just have incredibly high defense, and just having a way to kill them off is a very just easy solution. So I put this in the main deck for that reason. I've got an MST in here as well as Pot of Greed, Raigeki, and Snatch Steal. The traps, triple Dynamist Howling, probably the best trap we have access to, as well as triple Summon Limit. Ideally, if I go first, if I can set this up, Gage, if he's playing Megalith, is not going to be able to do a whole lot under this card. So I'm really hoping that this is going to put in work, and then a Torrential Tribute rounding out the main 40. The extra deck's just a bunch of stuff we're probably never going to go into, but who knows? Karen Gorgon, Gaga Cowboy, Heavy Armor Train, Iron Wolf, Time Thief Redoer, Barricade Borg Blocker. Probably should have taken this out because since we're no longer playing Orcus, this may not be as good. We also have Heavy Metaphors Electromite, double Cerberus, double Phoenix, double Miss Starboy, a Clifford Genius, a Skull Dread that we are never going to summon, and an Underclock Taker, which we have made once, so this has proven its worth. And then the side deck, triple Barrier Statue of the Torrent for if he's playing some special summon deck that isn't playing water, which Megalith is. Pankratops we're going second. Droll and Lockbird is also something that I've had access to this entire time. There was never really a reason to play it up until now, because that Megalith deck searches a lot, and this is a great time to bring this up. 2 copies of Gamma Seal, so I am a bit afraid of the whole power load Ogre thing, and so I want to have at least something for that in case that's what Gage is up to today, because if he does have a way to play it, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how he tries to win today. We'll see though. In the spells, I have Heavy Storm, double Smashing Ground. This is just another removal tool to make him actually force out the Bethor before I commit to my plays. In the previous episode, he just kind of sat on Gallant Granite and like a Haggith or an Ophiel and was waiting to just Bethor me on my turn, and I can't hit him by battle. So Smashing Ground is cool because it actually doesn't target, so it's going to force him to use it or lose it, and in either case, Smashing Ground's taking something with it. So we have the 2 Twin Twister and the Dimensional Barrier as well, because this can also stop rituals, so I have this in here for the side as well. I'm curious how this is going to go. This is also all assuming Gage is on the Megalith deck, but he could have switched it up entirely. Who knows? I'm excited to see what he brought. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel. Gage, it feels like an eternity since we've started the progression series, and I can't believe we're only like realistically a few months away from the first season coming to an end. Isn't that wild?
It's insane, dude. You know, when you start seeing cards that just got reprinted in the Megatin, you're like, wow, like we're really that close now. So
yeah, and Eternity Code is like one of those sets. Remember, it had all those issues just because of like everything going on in the world that people just weren't able to really get a hold of it initially. And good old Access Code Talker, who could forget?
Good old Access Code Talker, man. I hope you didn't get one of those bad boys, dude. That's
I hope
terrifying.
you also did not get one of those, because if that's the case, that's going to change the dynamic of this series forever. But I'm excited. Another episode, of course, and I can't wait to see what you brought, because you've been on a bit of a losing streak over there.
Not really, man, dude. I totally punted that last match, but we don't talk about it, bro. I'm coming with something. I'm coming with something a little bit simpler today. Something that doesn't.
Is it not rock solid like last time?
Dude, that was a bad one, man. And I thought the Eternity one was bad today, bro.
Oh, we're just getting started, buddy. We're just getting started. Let's go ahead and shout the patron. It is Derek Dengler. Thank you for the support, and let's see if we can win one. Wow.
You can? All right, I'm excited to see what you come up with today, bud.
Okay, Okay. I'm excited to see what you brought today too, buddy. Good luck. And let's see what we're working with on turn 1 here. Okay, sure. To no one's surprise, I'm going to activate Dynamist Charge.
All right, you're finally back on these things again. Yeah, that's fine. I got no response to that.
Okay. Were you expecting me to be back on these things?
Nah,
I'm curious.
It was one of the decks that I was circling with in my mind, but you've definitely had a lot of options to work with, so anything was on the table.
I wanted to try a few things out with this one. So we're going to go ahead and get our Plesios here. And let's go ahead and normal summon that Plesios if you'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
And we'll special summon out, because we control a Dynamist, Ceratops.
Okay. I'm going to think for a sec here.
Ooh, okay. All right.
All right, man. I dare you to commit to that Electromite. I'm going
Got the maxi?
I do, man. Let's go.
Oh, God. Okay. So this is tough, right? Gives you a card. I could just let you neg and just stop here. God, Electromite's way too good, man. Electromite's crazy. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to at least let you break even here. So we're going to go for the boy himself.
I'll take my one.
Go ahead and draw your card. So we're going to have a couple triggers here. So the first trigger is the actually it's the Dynamist Charge trigger, excuse me, because that's a mandatory effect. And the second effect will be Electromite because it is optional. So is that fine?
That is A-okay.
Okay. So with Electromite, we're going to go ahead and add a Pendulum monster to our extra deck. The question is, what do I want to add? Let's go ahead and grab good old Spinos. I know he's your favorite.
I love him, dude.
He's going to go into the extra monster, or excuse me, the extra deck. Let me actually learn these terms for once. And then the effect of charge is going to trigger here. I get one of these back to my hand. I'm going to grab back this Plesios.
Sure. Oh, wow. I don't even think you ever pulled off that synergy with charge there. I just realized how strong that was.
Isn't that? I think I may have done it in the first episode, or the first time I played this, I might have done it. I think I may have forgotten when charge was supposed to trigger. I don't think it affected the outcome,
that's so crazy, though. Just
Isn't it?
Yeah.
The value is crazy, yeah. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and scale the Plesios that I just added. Then I'm going to trigger Electromite to use its effect. So I'm going to pop the Plesios. I'm actually going to straight up just add the Plesios back to my hand. And then third effect of Electromite, I'm just going to draw because I get a free card for absolutely no reason, which is stupid. And then, honestly, I'm kind of chilling. I think I'm just going to set one, and I'm just going to throw it to you, buddy.
All right, chilling indeed. All right, I will draw for turn.
See what you're up to.
Main phase. All right, Alex, you're about to get a little peek at what I'm playing here, dude. I'm excited to show you this. This is actually pretty cool. I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to normal summon Goki Guts.
Oh my God. I had a feeling you were going to be on this bullshit. Okay.
This deck is
that's
sick,
fine.
Bro. Okay.
That's fine. I didn't know if you were going to have the cards for it.
I sure do have them, bro. I'm going to activate Goki Headbat. I'm going to pitch Goki Guts for cost. I'm going to target the Goki Guts.
Sure. All the guts.
Oh, man. I'm getting all up in those guts. I'm going to special
No guts, no glory. Go for it.
All right, cool. First, Link summon here. We're going to go Link 2, and I'm going to summon Goki Heal Ogre. This card's trash, bro.
Okay, but you got to play it. I know how this combo works.
Yep, I got to play it. However, cool thing is I'm going to get 2 Goki triggers here. I'm going to trigger both of those.
Correct.
Goki.
All right.
All right, I'm going to pick up a rematch. Pretty powerful. And then I'm going to pick up off the other one here. I'm going to grab Suprex.
It's pretty good. Neither of those were guaranteed because rematch, I believe, was a super and Suprex was a rare.
Yep.
So
funny thing is I'll spoil it for you now. I only have 1 Suprex, so it's gonna be kind of hard to find it. But once I do get it, it's pretty poppin'.
Yeah, I think I may have 1 Suprex.
Yeah.
So, or I'm sorry, no Suprexes. So I think it's 1 more than me is what I meant to say. Anyway, you can continue.
All right, it's not the most sexy play, but I do have to activate the rematch at this point. And I'm
Sure.
gonna target
I figured.
I'm gonna target the Headbat and the Guts.
Yeah, I figured you needed to get some bodies back on the field here. This isn't regular Goki. We have to do some jank plays, but yeah, that's fine.
Anything on summon?
You are good.
Love it. All right, I am going to send the Headbat and the Heal Ogre, and I'm going to summon, check this out, dude. I can't believe I actually got this guy. I'm going to summon Goki Thunder Ogre.
Ooh, nice. Okay. This was an Ultra, I think.
Yeah, Ultra all the way back in Circuit Break, dude. It's cool how it comes full circle. I'm actually able to play this card now.
Okay.
All right, summon of Thunder Ogre, okay?
All good.
Love it. All right, I'm going to use the additional normal summon.
Sure.
I'm going to summon Suprex.
There's the boy.
Suprex effect, I'm going to special summon Twist Cobra from hand.
Look at this. Look at this.
I know, we're comboing off, dude. I feel good. Oh, you're about to get shit on. Oh my god, dude, you're about to get shit on. I'm going to Link summon off the Thunder Ogre and the Suprex. I'm going to put him into, check this guy out, Goki the Power Load Ogre.
Yep, I mentioned this in the pack opening. I'm like, I have this feeling Gage is going to play this stupid card, and here we are.
This card is dumb, and I'm going to activate Suprex effect to float.
Yep.
Dope. All right, off of Suprex, I'll pick up another Twist Cobra here. Sure. Don't plan on summoning.
Damn, those are supers too.
They are.
Wow.
I got lucky. I only got 2 of them still. You're seeing a trend here where I only have a certain amount.
Right? Shocker. It's almost like that's what the whole series is based on.
All right, I'm going to link 2 with these 2 bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to summon out... This card's cool too, man. I'm going to summon Codebreaker Virus Swordsman.
Yep. These cards are in this set.
Yep. Since he's link summoned to a co-linked zone, I'm able to special summon 0 day from deck, graveyard, or hand. Is that okay?
Bring him on out.
Let's go. Here he comes. Bow.
And there he is.
Dope. I am going to link off those 2. I'm going to summon the Virus
Chonky
Berserker.
guy, right?
Yeah, this guy.
Yep, there he is.
This card's even better, man. When it's special summoned, it's co-linked. I'm going to special summon 2 from the graveyard here. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Dope. I'm going to special this guy, and I'm going to special back the Codebreaker. And then, Alex, do you have anything right now? Because you're about to say bye-bye to those back row. I'm going to activate the effect of Virus Berserker. During my main phase, I can destroy spells, traps, up to the number of linked Codebreaker monsters on the field, which I have 3. So I'm going to pop both of your bad boys there.
I will chain Dynamis Howling in response.
Okay. Well, cool thing is this doesn't target. So that's going to resolve first, and then I'm going to be able to resolve my Berserker. So
correct.
You're good to go.
All right, let's go ahead and get digging. I will go ahead and scale up a Stegosaur as well as an Ankylos here.
Sure, no problem.
And I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter because with the effect, I'm almost certain I can't protect because it has to be negating an activation, which this is already resolving.
Yep, so just wipe them off. You can put them in the extra deck.
So they're just going in the extra deck. Cool.
Big blowout there.
And charge is gone as well.
Yep, very cool. I am going to take the 0 day, and I'm going to take the big Virus Berserker. I'm going to put him into, check it out, second one.
Another one. There he is.
He's pretty good. I think I missed a search off a Twist Cobra earlier. I feel dumb. You're not going to let me take that back, right?
I mean, you have 2 power load ogres on the field, buddy.
Yeah. All right. It's past its time there. Oh, my God, dude. I think you're just dead.
Am I?
I think so. All right, Alex, I'm going to go battle phase.
Sure.
All right. So this power load ogre's at 4,000. So I'm going to poke over your Electromite here.
He's big. It's 22 to the dome.
Yep. And then I'm going to attack you for another 4,000.
And it looks like I am dead because that is 2,300.
Didn't need the search anyways, bro.
Didn't need the search anyway.
Good game.
Right.
Damn, game 1. Fucking sick.
You know, I can't be mad considering, like, I've done that to you several times at this point.
Yep.
But at least I had some bit of foresight to think that you may play this. And that showed the power of this. I think what's crazy, what people don't realize about that deck, is that aside from your Thunder Ogre, everything you just played is, like, common and, like, rare, aside from the rematch and, like, the Twist Cobras, which is, like, nuts.
The Thunder Ogre is also common in Star Pack. So we didn't have access to it in like Star Pack or anything like that. But this whole deck, I was bringing it up, dude. Remember in the YugiTuber Grand Championship, you had that common challenge? That's exactly where I got this idea from. I was like, I'm bringing it back. And you know, since it's all common, I was like, I have to have the majority of it. And I did. I had enough to play it. So I'm really... This deck is really sick, dude. It's like actually a lot of fun to play. This
deck is crazy, too. I mean, you had 2 towers on the field. Like, that's like crazy that I have to out that. And, you know, I'm going first, but I don't know if I feel particularly good about it. So good luck, buddy. Let's see what we can do. I think I will, if I'm being honest. Okay. I'm going to start by actually doing something very similar to what we did last time. Let's normal summon Plesios.
Yep.
Special summon Ceratops. You got Maxi again?
No Maxi this time. You're good.
Okay. Well, that feels good. I don't have Charge, unfortunately, which would make this much better, but Electromite's still pretty good, you know? It's not bad. We'll trigger that effect on summon to send a Pendulum monster to my face-up extra deck. I am going to get good old Spinos in rotation. Or do I want Rex, actually? Yeah, you know what? I'll actually get Rex in there. So we'll just put him here, and then we'll send him to the extra deck. Next up, I'm going to scale up this copy of Terran here.
Okay.
Let's go Electromite. I'm going to pop the Terran, and I'm going to add the Rex to my hand. And that'll trigger the 3rd effect of Electromite. We'll draw a card.
Yep.
That's pretty sick. It is charged. I wish I had it before.
That is a hell of a top deck.
It's like fine. I mean, I wish I had it before, but it's okay. So with that, let's see what I want to grab here. With the charge, yeah, we'll grab a Spinos now. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and scale up the Stegosaur and the Rex. And we're going to pend here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Terran and the Plesios from the extra. And I'm going to run out a Spinos as well.
Okay, is the Plesios from the extra?
Correct. The Plesios is going over here.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. And it's not going to matter because I'm just going to actually overlay with these two.
Okay.
And we're going to go into a Redoer.
Yeah, Redoer's cool.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm going to set one, and I'm just going to throw it over to you. So I have more stuff on the field this time for you to deal with. But
you do. I will go standby phase, main phase.
Standby phase, I'm going to resolve the effect of Redoer, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, I'll take that spell card. Thank you.
That's okay. You can definitely take that. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything too flashy.
Not this time?
Not this time, but, you know, looking at it, I still surprisingly don't think this is going to be a bad board I make up here. Wow, actually, this is really rough. All right, we'll see how this works. All right, I'm going to start by going to the extra deck here. Got to consult the extra deck. I'm going to banish face down 1.
The boy.
2, yeah, you know who's coming. 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to summon out the Eater.
The Eater is here to munch. That is fine.
Cool. That's rough. I'm just going to go battle phase.
Start step of the battle phase. I'm going to flip Howling.
That's powerful. Sure. Would you like to activate Howling?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. I'm going to declare an attack on your Redoer.
Okay. So on attack declaration, then I will use the Howling.
Sure. That's fine.
So we're going to tribute the Spinos, bounce the Eater back because I don't want to lose the Redoer.
That's fine.
And then that'll trigger charge, so I get to add one of these to my hand. So I will, or excuse me, I get to add Spinos back to my hand.
Sure.
And you may proceed.
All right, I'll go main 2.
Sucks I had to waste it on the Eater, but Eater is an annoying card.
Man, this sucks. I'm just... I'm going to set 2 and pass. Go ahead.
Okay. On end phase, I'm going to go ahead and Redoer out of here.
That's fine.
So... Effect resolves, I'm going to detach... Well, I'm going to detach 2, but it's going to detach everything when he gets out of here.
Yeah.
So these are going to go to grave, actually, because they're not technically on the field. So he's going to get banished. I'm going to draw a card, but then he's going to come back. So I'm just going to leave him there. That's fine.
That's A-okay.
I'm actually going to move him out of the zone that Electrobite is on. So I'm actually going to move him here.
Sure.
Cool.
No problem.
Okay. I will draw a card then. Anything in draw or standby?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. I will go to main 1 then. Actually, excuse me. In standby, I get to trigger Redoer. So I'm going to use that effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thrasher's pretty good. So now we'll go to main 1.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to start by using Electromite's effect. I'm going to target my Stegosaur.
That's fine. Yep.
Okay. So this goes to extra deck. That's going to allow me to bring one of these back to my hand. I'm going to actually just take the Stegosaur. Actually, no. I'm going to take the Ceratops to my hand.
Sure.
And I'll draw a card off of Electromite's third effect. I also get a trigger on Dynamis Charge, since one was added from field to extra deck, and I get to get back the Stego as well.
That's so strong. Wow.
So we get that back. We get a draw here. Oh, my God. And it gets better, buddy. I'm sorry. Holy shit.
My goodness. Yep, you're good.
More cards. More cards. We'll take them all. Okay. So now we have everything back in our hand. I'm going to normal summon Stegosaur.
That's fine.
I'm going to activate Howling, tribute him, target your back row.
The back row? That's fine.
Goes extra deck. Cool. Next, I'm going to scale up this copy of Ceratops. Then I'm going to pen summon. So this comes out of the extra deck to an extra monster zone that Electromite's pointing to. And I think we're just going to bring all the boys out. Let's do it. And just for fun, let's bring out Barrier Statue of the Torrent as well. That seems pretty good.
All right, yeah, Barrier Statue's fine.
Seems okay, right? Seems okay. Yeah. Okay. I am going to use the effect of my Spinos. I'm going to tribute off the Stegosaur here. And it's going to allow him to attack twice this battle phase.
Sure.
I'm going to go into battle. What is the largest thing you could possibly have? I have no idea. I'm going to hit with Redoer.
You're going to look real stupid, bro. Look at this, man. Goki Guts. Yay!
Oh, my God. He can't be killed by battle.
Should have kept that Stegosaur, idiot. There you go.
I should have. Yeah, I could have destroyed him. Holy shit. Yeah, that sucks. Damn. Okay. I mean, I guess you got me there, buddy. Cool. Second main. Man, that is annoying. Holy shit. Wow. I will just, because I don't have enough cards on my field, buddy, I'm going to set another card.
All right.
And I'm just going to pass. Go ahead.
Bro, here comes a top deck evenly matched. Draw for turn.
Okay. Stand by. I'm going to resolve my redoer.
That's fine.
Ooh, there's the maxi.
All right, main one.
Yep.
All right, Alex, how am I going to do this? I don't even know.
I don't know how you're doing this.
I don't know how I get around. The funny thing is, Alex, everything else is fine. I don't know how to get around that damn barrier statue. Like,
I know, guts is too small.
Hey, it is. I don't know.
It's a pretty dirty lock, right? Because statue is like fine, but because I have howling up, anything you try to do to kill the statue, I just bounce it.
Yeah. All right, during the main phase 1, I'll activate system down. Pay 1,000.
I mean, well, that's a way to deal with it, I guess.
I mean, that doesn't deal with barrier statue, but...
No, it doesn't, but it deals with the other things I have on the field, I guess. Yeah, I'll chain howling. I'll tribute the... I don't think I care about Ceratops. I'll tribute Spinos, and I'll bounce the guts back.
Okay.
Yeah, everything in the grave gets banished too. Not that relevant, but this will also get banished. And fortunately, there's no other machines on my field, so...
Yeah, I really just don't have an out for that barrier statue.
Oh, shit, really?
I really just don't, actually. I don't play any waters, dude. What do I do? Yeah, it's that bad, bro. Yeah, go ahead, your turn, man.
I mean, guts. You have guts, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, stand by. I'm going to trigger this redoer here. Let's go ahead and take another monster. That was a Veiler. Okay, I guess I'm stealing all the hand traps. I don't know if you even need them at this point, but whatever. Okay. All right, let's go to main one. I still have to actually, like, kill you here, but now that I know you have the guts, at least I have a way to possibly deal with it. Okay. So I'm going to start by activating my Electromite, targeting the Ceratops.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's going to trigger both the charge, or actually, Electromite finishes resolving first. So I'm going to add the Stegosaur back to my hand. That seems like a good idea. Then 2 chains here. So we have the Dynamis charge and the Electromite. So Electromite, I'm going to get to draw, and then charge is going to put that Stegosaur back in my hand. That is such a dirty loop.
Yeah, it's so much value.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and guess we'll do it again. I will normal summon Stegosaur.
Yep, keep it around this time.
I'm going to go ahead and Howling Effect. Sack it. I'm going to bounce your monster.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Now I'm going to pen summon here. I'm going to bring out Spinos, Stegosaur. Oh, actually, I didn't scale. Sorry. Let me go ahead and do that.
Nah, I believed you have it. You're good.
Yeah, is that fine?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I am just probably going to go to battle here because this is enough to kill you. I'm trying to think what else could possibly come up. There's a few things, but whatever. Let's see what you got. Battle. I will attack for 16 with Stegosaur. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Man, those Dynamis, dude, I feel like they just keep getting better every time you play them. Like, you figure something else out, and I'm just like, damn, like, I didn't realize you could do that. Like, yeah, you know what I haven't seen yet? I haven't seen your masterpiece drop down yet. Still terrified of him, but
I was gonna say that's like my power load ogre, right?
yeah, right. It's only fair. It's only fair.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, I'm looking to take this win today. I'm hoping I can pop off on that combo because I don't know if you have an out to that power load ogre. He's very powerful. So I'm gonna go first and see if I can combo off.
Yeah, I figure that's the move. Like if you can establish that, like you're gonna be in really good shape.
Yes. I will go standby main.
All good.
I think I have it. Do I? I can't tell.
Do you have a handful of idiots? Then you probably have it.
Yeah, I've got some dudes in hand, that's for sure. All right, I think I can cobble something together here. I'm going to normal summon Octo Stretch.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to reveal Headbat, and I'm going to pitch another Headbat.
To special summon the Headbat, that's fine.
Yep. I'm going to link them off.
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to summon the Heal Ogre, and I'm going to trigger both the Gokis.
Sure.
Dope.
As long as I don't see fucking guts again.
Yeah, right?
Ruining my plans.
I'm going to pick up Twist, and I'm going to pick up the rematch.
Someone already have the Suprex?
I don't. Ooh. But I don't have enough in hand to be able to do anything
I see.
Fancy like that. Yeah. So I'm going to activate the rematch. I'm going to pull back the 2.
Okay. Rematch is so crazy. How many archetypes can say they have like a double monster reborn? That's searchable. I genuinely don't know, man. Right?
Like, it's so good. And like when you bring back the dudes, they just float. Yep. Like, oh my, it's nasty. All right, I'm going to link off the Headbat and the Heal Ogre. I'm going to make the Thunder Ogre.
Back again.
He's back. I'm going to use the additional normal summon. I'm gonna summon Twist.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna link off Twist and the Thunder Ogre into good old Power Load.
There he is. Yep.
I'm gonna trigger Twist.
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna pick up Suprex from the deck here.
Okay. So that's the only card I know you have, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Check this out. Oh, this is sick. I'm gonna activate Pot of Avarice.
Oh, that's so good. You get to draw two. Yeah, that's
do.
fine.
Pot of Avarice. Put it all back, bro.
Let you reset the combo too
back.
if you need to do it again.
All right, I'm gonna shuffle this up. Give it a good shuffle. I'm gonna draw 2.
Yep.
Oh my god! As if draw 2 wasn't enough. I'm gonna draw 2.
Gonna draw 2 more. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, Alex, I'm gonna draw another one. Give me another card, man.
Thanks,
Look
buddy.
at
I
that.
appreciate it.
Yo, okay. So I just went like plus a billion this turn. Pretty strong.
You went plus
I'll
2,
say it.
but
Well, okay, yeah, I've got 2. I got like 4 on the field, dude. He's big.
that's not. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean you're plus a billion.
Nah, it's somewhere around that number. All right, I'm going to set a card. Alex, this is pretty good to me. I'm all right with this. It's your turn, dude. Go ahead.
Power load's a beast. I'll draw. You got anything standby?
Nothing in standby.
Okay, good. Fuck your power load. I have a kaiju.
Ah! Yo, no! All right.
I had the foresight to say in my deck building, I'm like, I feel like he might play this, so I need to have kaijus. And fortunately, I put them in the side because I did not have them otherwise.
It is what it is. That's fine.
So thankfully, I drew it. The question is now, what are we going to do? I'm going to Dynamist Charge. You got the MST for me?
I don't have the MST. You're fine to search.
Oh, wow. All right, cool. In that case, what are we going to do? I don't think this matters all that much. I guess I'll just grab a Plesios. All right, now this is going to look similar to before. I will go ahead and normal summon the Plesios. Special the Ceratops.
All right. Similar to game 1, Alex.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Now I need to think. Max.
Yeah, change your mind a little bit?
Maybe now. I have to think.
It's a lot of value you're missing up if you don't
It
do
is
it.
a lot of value I'm missing. You know what? That's fine, buddy. That's fine. I'm going to go for it.
Go for it.
Okay. Electromite coming down.
All right. I'll draw my card.
Get your card. I'll use Electromite's effect on summon to dump one. Let's go ahead and dump the... I think it's Spinos, maybe Rex. What am I feeling? Yeah, we'll dump the Spinos here. And I also have a mandatory trigger on the charge as well because I link summon. So I'm going to get this Plesios back to my hand. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and scale that Plesios up and use Electromite and pop it.
That's fine.
Okay. Goes the extra deck. Trigger the Electromite. I'm going to get back. I don't think it really matters all that much. Yeah, I guess I'll just grab Plesios. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to draw a card, though, off Electromite's third effect. Not bad. Yeah, that seems okay. All right, I will get to it, I guess. I'm going to scale up the Ankylos.
Yep.
And I'm going to scale up a Ceratops.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and pen summon.
Yep. I'll take another card.
We'll take 1 card. Thankfully, you're not taking 4 cards here. That would be atrocious. But we will go ahead and bring out everyone.
Yeah, that's the whole brigade.
Yeah, the whole brigade's here. It's a lot. And with that, I'm just shy without it, so I have to Regeki you.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'll trigger Octastretch.
Sure.
All right, off of Octastretch, I will pick up a Twist Cobra.
You stretching. Battle.
You wish you had it, bud. You ready for this? You're about to look real stupid.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Threatening Roar.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What are you going to do? You can't kill me now.
Yeah, you're right. I can't kill you now. Shit, that's a problem. Okay. Main 2 then, because we're not going to battle. Yep. Fair play, Gage. Fair play. All right, so I know your hand is loaded.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked. Do you want to give me any more cards? Do you want to exceed into something?
I'm thinking about it, actually.
I'm 1 card closer to evenly.
I mean, I feel like you're 1 card ahead of killing me at this point anyway, so I'm trying to think if the card is even going to matter at this point. I think I may have 1 way that I'm not completely dead here.
Lay it on me.
I'm going to try. I'm going to give you another card for Maxi, because I'm going to go link 1, 2, 3, 4.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm going to go for a Saryuja.
That's fine. I'll draw a card.
And I'll draw 4.
That's fine.
That sucks. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we're gonna bottom 3. And I'm going to set 1 and pass.
Okay. All right. I will draw for turn.
Yep.
I'll go stand by main. This hand is fucking disgusting. I'll kick it off by stopping you from using that howling. I'm going to activate system down.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, that's basically... I figured I needed to find some defensive way to stop you from going into this madness, and if you had a way to stop me, there's not much I can do about it. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just got it.
I mean, you were going to system down my whole board anyway, so... yeah, okay. So Plesios gets banished. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, you're good.
All right, baby. It is clobbering time. I'm going to special summon Photon Thrasher.
Sure.
I am going to normal summon Suprex, activate Suprex.
Yep.
Special Twist Cobra.
The good old OG combo.
You know it. I am going to link summon the 2 into the Heal Ogre again. I'm going to trigger both.
Yep.
I'll pick up Guts, and I'll pick up Rear Trail. I'm going to pick up Rescorpio.
It's a name.
It's a name. I'm going to activate Headbat. I'm going to pitch a second Headbat here. I'm going to special it.
Sure.
I'm going to link off these 2 into the Thunder Ogre a second time because I potted it back.
Yeah.
I'm going to trigger Headbat.
Yep.
Headbat, I'll pick up a Twist Cobra.
Sure.
I'll use the additional normal summon, and I'll summon Guts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll link these 2 off. Power load.
There's the boy. He's back again.
Guts trigger.
Yep.
Guts trigger, I'll pick up the Headbat. I have lost no cards throughout this combo, dude. That's unreal.
I think you've lost like 1.
Goki rematch. I'm going to summon back, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to summon back Twist Cobra and Octastretch.
Yep.
I'm going to link off these 2 into Virus Swordsman, and I'll trigger Virus Swordsman as Chainlink 1, Octastretch Chainlink 2.
Yep. So you get to search, and then you get to special 0 day.
Yep.
There he is.
Bread and butter type shit here. I'm going to do these 2 into Virus. I'm going to use Virus. Say goodbye to those back row. I'm going to pop, this is probably Howling, so I'm going to, well, do you have a response? Because it doesn't target, remember?
Are you using the effect?
Yes, I am using the effect.
Then no, I have no response.
Okay, I'm going to pop this, this, and this.
Okay, so extra deck with this. This goes to Grave, which it was Howling, you're correct. And this also goes to extra deck. Howling trigger, so I do get to get one of these back. So I will grab a... don't really know if it matters, if I'm being honest. I guess I'll grab Stegosaur. Why not?
That's fine. Funny thing is, now I don't have a second Power Load Ogre to make.
You don't. So I was curious where you were going after that, because I did Gamma Seal the other one.
I'm still fine. I'm 100% fine, bro. Don't even sweat it. I'm going to... I think this might just be game still here through this.
You got a lot of damage already.
I'm going to overlay the 0 day and the Photon Thrasher underneath your Saryuja here.
Sure.
I'm going to make a Dark Rebellion.
Oh, yeah, that's gross.
Yeah. It's going to trigger off your Saryuja. I'm going to gain 300.
Yep.
And then I'm going to... What does this do? Detach 2 target, 1 face up, have it, and then I gain it.
Right, so I go down to 14, and you go up to 39, but then plus 3, so you're at 4,200.
Dope. Alex, I think that's just it, bro.
Probably.
Go
we'll do the
phase.
math. Yep.
I'm going to demolish you there for a whole bunch.
So that's going to be 42 minus 14 is 28 here.
Okay. Power Load Ogre is a little bit bigger than it normally is now here, I think. Link ratings plus 200, so it's gaining 15.
So 43.
Yep, 43. Yeah, you're dead.
I am dead. Good games, buddy.
Yo, let's go. Good games,
roar,
man.
Fucking
that tech, dude. Unreal, man.
I had to go for it because okay, here's the problem. I Gamma Seal you, right? But you most likely have the combo again, especially after you Avarist. So it's like, if I don't go for the combo, I'm probably dead. So I just had to not care about your back row, think it was a bluff, and just go for it. And it was Threatening Roar, nothing I could do.
So the Threatening Roar was actually interesting. I put that in because I figured if you played something, if I could just stick a Goki monster, and take it slow, because I only have 1 Suprex, and that's my combo maker. But if I set Guts and then set Roar or something like that, or set any Goki and set Roar and pass and just get another turn, if I'm able to summon another Goki, I'm able to full combo.
Right.
So that's why I played Threatening Roar in the side deck. I was like, if anything, it keeps me alive for the turn. It just happened to be the perfect card to be able to deal with your board there. But, yeah, I totally expected you to bring those Dino Mist back one of these days, but I really wanted to try something different. I was thinking about going back on Megalith again, but I had to try this deck out, and I'm really glad I did, dude. This deck is so potent.
I was thinking you were going to go Megalith, and I had a lot of stuff prepared for it. And I'm sad because a lot of the stuff that was good against Megalith is also good against you. So what I was upset about with the Saryuja was one of the cards cards I drew was Pot of Greed, which I could have just kept that, but I got the Howling specifically. So what I was thinking in that situation there, if I didn't link 4 for the Saryuja, the other play was to go for a Redoer and hope to God I hit a trap off the top of your deck, which is highly unlikely. So I figure if I go for Saryuja, get Howling, then you need to have a way to answer Howling at least, because I can at least give you an interruption. You may be able to play through it, but at least it's worth a shot, right? And I got the Howling, but it just didn't matter. The other thing I was upset about was one of the other cards was Brachion, and Brachion was actually either a summon limit or a barrier statue before I sided for this game, because I figured I'm not going to need these if I know I'm going second, which I figured I was going to be. So if it was one of them, then I could have actually like brought it out, and then you wouldn't have been able to do all this. So that was where I was like kicking myself, but I couldn't like predict that, obviously. But I did have the Droll and Lockbirds. I've had these since what is it, Star Strike Blast or whatever, and there's never been like an opportune moment to use them. I have a play set of these. And
oh, you got lucky.
Yeah,
wow.
I have a play set, and I didn't get a single one. And against this deck, Droll would be so nice because it would stop you from being able to do all the searches, and then we'd just be able to go off. Just didn't see them. Nothing else to be done. Had some Kaijus, as you saw, and aside from that, didn't have much else to deal with it. So, I mean, you got it, buddy. That was, I think that was a really fun one, though.
Oh, yeah, this was a blast. This deck was just fun to try out. It was a cool, like, throwback from the past, from, like, from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Grand Championship, like I said. But I just knew these Code Breaker cards. It's weird how all of this, pretty much all of this was possible because of Eternity Code.
Yeah.
I also played things like Parallel Exceed and stuff, which I wasn't able to see it. I had one in hand last game, but I wasn't able to use it. But Parallel Exceed was another strong card released in this set that you know, it's a shoo-in for most of any Link deck. So
it just gives you more fodder too.
Yeah, I feel like this deck really performed well and everything. But hey, I don't know if you can pass up on those Dynamists. I still think they're super strong.
I think so too. And I mean, I have the tools to be able to deal with like stuff like this, obviously. But you know, sometimes you just can't deal with everything. Did you get anything else good out of the set besides obviously all of this?
God, no. I got nothing good, bro. I got like Madolce Salon.
That was like your highest rarity pull?
Yeah. Did you get anything good? Did you get anything crazy?
I got Gizmek Uko, which is kind of neat, but like not that great. Got a couple of Ultras that weren't real. I think I got 2 Union Drivers, which would be cool if we had ABC, but we don't have ABC, sadly. That would have been nuts. But yeah, nothing else too crazy. Eternity Code was a bit of a dud for me, but it's cool. I mean, I'm happy to see that you were able to pull this off, because I was wondering if one of us would have the pool. I'm fairly certain I don't, so I'm glad that you were able to play this, because
I think the most important thing is like if you had Thunder Ogre or not. I was lucky to have one copy of Thunder Ogre, but I feel like you can't do that main combo I did while make double power load. You can't do that without Thunder Ogre. You specifically need that extra normal. Yeah. So if you didn't have it, it just wasn't in the cards.
Right. But I think it was a good set overall still. I mean, this was like a very high octane match for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This was a blast.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series. Gage has won once again, so the Age of Gage can commence once more. Let's shout out the patrons as always. Big shouts to Shao1317, Moto, Cameron Smith, Chaotic Meatball, Tim00x3, Mike Ironfang, Ian Musa, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Man, Hoban, Synchro Guy, Ole, Mystic Walk, Sylvia Wild, Draconic, Useless Assassin 05, Cole T, Rockslide, Dollywop, Logan Thomas, Peter Gregory, Thomas Elson, Jordan Coons, Calvin, Iron Bladesman, Pure Ace, Jesse Wood, True Nerdgasm, Brother Paul, Chris Ode, Nehru Celeste, David Lee, Rockley325, Chat God, Silent Agent 216, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, John Two Base, Brody Eastwood, Day Sir, Elias Panero, Carlos DT, Flannel Daddy, Give Me Speed Order, Give Me Death, Ashlyn Jensen, TC Gaming, Thanks for the Sleeves Dad, Hots for Gage, Matthew Brady, Dr. Solace, Max, Tom Russell, Chipotle Rice, Eric Rems, Wayan, MBT Toe Sniffer, MBT You're Pregnant and I'm the Father, and Talk Dirty to Me MBT. His fans are just so horny, buddy. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.